Ay, qué dolor. Ay, hoy es el día del que pite el...
business and the road is your marketplace. Price? Are you looking to buy items or sell them? If you need to know a trade, then come with me. At last. Welcome to the Gardens of Isa, home of the summer court, and the warm heart of the Baylands. I know you had hoped to speak with the High King, but our seers sense a danger pursuing you. Naturally, we cannot allow such threats to be brought into the High Court, perhaps once you have dealt with your own unfinished business. We are the summer court. That some envious few in the winter court would call us arrogant and self-righteous, as well as all not. But remember, we are the ones who stay true to tradition, while they turn to barbarism. The two of them find new recruits from our ranks. Too many mortals misunderstand the winter court. Our cold cousins are not evil, but merely evoke the darker truths of nature, from subtlety to decay. Perhaps it makes sense that children of dust are put off by those who embody their inevitable death. It is regrettable that so many are misunderstood. High King Cetarian is Lord of the Summerfay, the father of all our wisdom, and first amongst the immortals. And since Gadflow tragically murdered the High King of the Winter Court, Cetarian is the greatest and last true leader left of our kind. still on. Stage captain. Great cycle call. Greetings. What have I done now? Well, it isn't the mortal I've heard so much about. Congratulations on your successes in the House of Balance. Well done. I have heard he is a noble spirit. All those who mortals are talented at fighting what is natural. Perhaps I have done little in my many seasons. Then venture to this place and attempt to gain. Oh, excellent. Another. Oh, immortals. I don't think I can. Oh, why, you're the ruler of the House of Balance. How extraordinary. You wouldn't be interested in aiding a mere squire, would you? It is well beyond your station to do so, but, well, I face quite the predicament. My role is with the Hall of Appointments, to prepare visiting ambassadors and dignitaries to meet with the Court of Summer. Right now there are 4 terrible, regal lords and ladies that wish to see High King Targaryen. But they are a fickle lot and require extra. They must enter the font in a procession, but each has his or her own preferences, and I can't afford to offend any of them. Wonderful. That's one less aggravation that demands my concern. Thank you, mortal. The dignitaries have been seen about the gardens, enjoying its many splendors. I will remain here and await your advice. Everywhere. Goronet is in the Hall of Appointments, but the others are all over the city. What a nightmare. Farewell, honorable one. Be well. You will have to excuse my state, your grace. The House of Balance rarely sends its ruler to meet with me. If you wish to learn, come visit.
I am always ready to serve this sage crafting. Needs of the House of Ballads. Forgive me again.
They send the ruler of the House of Ballads to serve me. What form of unnatural mortal game is this? Why are you here? Me? Well, I see the art dictates that I should be leading this procession, but my lame leg prevents me from taking my rightful place. Bring up the rear. I will make it to Targaryen's throne, even if I have to crawl. Great Huntress Artwen should go first, leading us all. She's particular like that. I would hate to anger her. I've seen more days than any of the others combined, and I'm slow because of it. I will watch from the back, thank you very much. Of course.
I'm sorry, friend, I didn't see you there. A few nights ago, I was the victim of an attempted robbery. Someone sought to steal a gem of mine from a that night. 3 initiates fled the chapter. Cassera, Aloran, and Bertrand. I suspect they were somehow involved. They could only have run into the sheep. Can you find them? Someone attempted to Cassera, Aloran, and Bertrand. They're somehow involved. Thank you. Find out what happened, and I'll be grateful. They must be in the sheep. Find them there. Don't be a stranger.
Don't know if we've had the pleasure. I'm the finest merchant.
Perhaps I assure you, comes at any time.
Welcome to the Easter Chapter House of the Scholia Arcana. How may I be of assistance? We are an order of magic practitioners dedicated to the fostering of knowledge regarding all things mystical and arcane. While the heart of our power lies in Rathir, we keep an embassy here in Issa to maintain strong relations with the Fae. Traditionally, our applicants undergo years of preparation, but we understand your circumstances are somewhat irregular. Ever since you entered the city, we've been watching you. After all, an endorsement from Nirlin is not quickly dismissed. If it is your wish to join our order, you must first complete the trial of initiation. It is a ritual that will better equip us to understand what place you might have among us. I will not lie, some do not survive the ordeal. Of those who do, only a select few are chosen to become members of our order. Then first I shall present you with this. It is the story of the Order's founding and a good primer for all who wish to join our ranks. Now I shall summon the circle of mages necessary to perform the ritual. Savant Emgar will lead the trial. Speak to him in the Delving Hall when you're ready to begin. It is not for me to divulge the details of the trial. I can only advise that you do not take the risk lightly. Farewell.
Serves no one. Order? I care nothing for order. It is the others who insist on such foolishness and frippery. However, if you are the one who determines such things, may I ask that you place me behind the warlord Gregory? I enjoy watching her backside. It would be best if our next trails far behind great hunter Spartan. Once at each other's throats, those two are difficult to tear apart. Always a pleasure. I am at your service, fleshy master.
Hola, ¿cuánto tiempo? Gabriel estaba sonriendo ligeramente.
Hostia.
What is it?
You feel it, don't you? Anyone intimate with the ways of magic can detect the waning current. You're like me, Your Grace. You see the end. Is this how it happened at the House of Ballot?
Ayer fui a la playa.
See this slow decay? I had a feeling he did. Of the gardens of Issa? Of the summer court? Why, this crystal war may be the end of all Fae. I know because I am Nomeron, master of the font, the wellspring of all summer court magic. I've seen it flow at its highest, but I've never seen it so dry. Something must be done before all this city withers into nothingness. The font is the source of all summer court magic. It has flowed through this mountainside since our kind sprang up from the dirt. That flow has waned in recent days. It's unnatural, even as the magic in the world grows. The Fae, it seems, will wither. The font's flow is controlled from the Lyceum Grove down below. We must open the root system and allow more water through. However, the magic that regulates this flow can only be used by some. It's protected by a ward known as the Waterlock. It can only be opened by one who carries drops from each of the 500 pools surrounding Issa. Collect these drops, and you can break the Waterlock. Collect water from each of
No
the
puedo
5
hablar ahora.
pools, and then go to the Lyceum Grove. This is where the roots can be opened to regulate the font's flow. Goodbye.
Ok.
I am the great huntress Heartwan, and you are not allowed on the trellis. What brings you here, beautiful? How quaint. Well, I am the most respected and most deserved to lead. Besides, I detest that harlot, Warlord Winry. So it is only right I meet the High King before her. Not only must I be in front of Warlord Winry, but I must also lead Lord Setter, the old lecher. Serves him right for all his past leering. The pleasure was all mine, child of the dust. Goodbye.
Yes? Welcome to the gardens, mortal. But you have not come to visit the city, nor to speak with me. You are here on much graver errands. Farewell.
What is it?
agreed to free the town. The people offered thanks and praise, and quietly she went her ways. Once the ill were brought to health, and the villain had fallen by, good Olaine returned to mortal ground, and gifted them with magic found.
I hope you're here about the job. Demand is higher than ever. I'm just too busy to deal with... Making a fortune is what? These visitors come with obscene amounts of gold or treasure. They don't mind parting with it. My plan was brilliant. I created a blade, Fey blade, of course, that makes them authentic, something all of them had to have. That's all they care about anyway, Fey souvenirs. I called it the Honor brand. Truth be told, it's dull as a stick, but it's easy to make. Listen, if you can find the parts and make them, I'll pay good money. Fabulous, fabulous! You know a good deal when you see it. There aren't enough people like you in Issa. The Fae don't even use money. Can you imagine? Once you start forging the Honor brands, bring them to me and I'll provide you with just compensation. There should be plenty of parts around the city. For creatures with no interest in possessions, they sure know how to collect a fair amount of junk. Goodbye.
You've been watching me long enough. What is it? Did I wrong you in another life, brother? Goodbye.
I've got what you need. If you're looking to buy armor, I don't have many weapons to offer on account of the Ps5. But there's still a selection to pick through. Have a good day.
Weapons? You need a... Get over here. We don't abide by... strangers in Issa, and they're sitting everywhere. Farewell.
Need anything? I've got the best. It's been slow today. Nice to see someone who's interested in doing business for a change. Have a good day.
If you're looking to drown your worries at the bottom of a bottle, this is the place for you. I'm Goethe and Asker, and this is my establishment. But if you're looking for the Victor's Brew, we don't sell that in Asker's Alley, and you'll have to take your... It's the most popular drink in Amalur. At least it is now. My Asker's Ale used to be the preferred beverage, but every day brings more cancelled orders. My brother and I are working on a new drink, but it requires something special. Wait a minute. Maybe you could help. If you do, I could see to it that the merchants in Issa treat you well. So here's what we're thinking. Bring back our grandmother's favorite Asker's Draft, a classic. The recipe calls for bristletongue seed. The problem is that the Fae control the use of bristletongue, as it's a product of the fonts. He spends his time in the Lyceum Grove and the Understyle section of town. He's an odd duck, always crafting new tonics. Some advice? Good luck.
Evening.
Hey there, pretty. This is Ask. If you're new in the city, I can help. I know... everything. About the Understyle, the embassy, the... Bye now.
Right.
The House of Ballads must have taught you courtly manners, but not enough to keep you from interrupting. What is it, Your Grace? I am not petty, but I have limits, as do we all. I know I should lead the formation because of my position, but other, more tender individuals will insist otherwise. Whatever you do, do not make me walk behind the High Fae Mage Goronet. How shall I put this? He has an odor. There is no more important, Nate. I am the flame that blackens the dirt. The smoke that blocks the sun. You fell persons are ignorant, aren't you? The Great Cycle is what gives... As long as the Great Cycle persists, this world we share... We adore him in every guise. Yet he has a wistfulness that I do not understand. There is no fire in him, only a peaceful pool that goes deeper than any of us realize. The Summer Court would not stand for the mortal ambitions of Own, King of the Winter Court. So we burned him, as we burn a dying forest in need of mercy. My place is prowling the Feylands in search of a worthy challenge. Not here, petitioning fools about issues that do not concern me.
So, you're done. A right group of snakes, eh? So, any insight into how I should present them so as not to tug their writhing tails? It's good that someone does. Go on. Let's line up these backstabbing serpents. Yes, yes. Of course. And then? All right. Next. Yes, yes. Excellent. That's a perfect order for these fools. Saves me the trouble of talking to them. Thank you. Few dustlings ever make their way to these gardens. I believe... Oh, I'm sorry. Do you not like to be called... Farewell, Honorable One.
I am very pleased to see you again.
It is my pleasure to serve.
Your Grace.
Greetings. Your Grace.
You've done well, Child of the Dust. Those below will never know what is really happening. But in the end, is this a part of the many seasons or the sudden tempest? Does hiding the rot not spoil the harvest, no? Take this. You're brave. Perhaps we will meet again. Goodbye, my friend.
Isa is yours to explore. Welcome to the Lyceum Grove.
I knew it. Welcome to the Lyceum Grove, where the majesty of the font is glorified and regulated. I am Jackson, apprentice to the fontmaster and steward of tinctures and elixirs. Bristletongue, my, that would be something. A mockingbird with the font's only yield. Of course I will tell you where it is. What would be the fun in refusing? But before I do that, you need to offer me something. Isn't that how you mortals act? One deed for another? As steward of tinctures and elixirs, I often dabble in alchemy, especially with the water from the font. And I need you to drink this potion. Good. I will know what this does to the mortal constitution. Go on, big gulps now. None of that sipping. If you ever wish to learn, come visit.
You've got the seeds! Now we'll see if the Victor's Brew can stand up to a new challenger. I'll have a batch of Asker's draft ready before the week is out. Take this, friend. And like I promised, the merchants here will give you a discount. You've got a home here in the alley for as long as you like. Thanks for the business.
Hola. Buenas. Estoy contento por la Navidad.
Your Grace.
José, ¿aún estás? XD. Hola, Taquito. Hoy no es Navidad, es Nochebuena. Esta noche se viene lo chido. Gabriel, ¿aún no puedes hablar?
I have some ability with the art of sage crafting. Do you wish for some instruction? Return when you wish to learn more.
Sí, ya lo sé, yo tengo el regalo a Gabriel, es like y suscripción. Yo me quedé despierto hasta las 12:59 de la noche. ¿A verdad por qué Gabriel no habla?
Greetings. I will be the savant presiding over your trial of initiation. Traditionally, applicants
Yo a las 2 a.m. Taquito XD.
study and training.
Estoy triste, cara decepcionada.
We realize you are unique. Do you have any questions before we begin? The magic of the ritual confronts the applicant with his or her own potential. Consequently, no two experiences are the same. How this
No, pobre Santa, te verá despierto.
Whatever takes place is for the applicant only. Tradition dictates it is never spoken of. And a final
¿Por qué?
warning. While whatever shape the magic takes isn't real, not truly, what happens can have real consequences. Do not underestimate the danger. This is a fluid magic. The form it takes varies according to the power and nature of
El bot no lee el chino XD.
In this case, you. The goal is a simple one. Survive. Like every Scholia Arcana member before you, to join our ranks, you must first confront the specter of your potential. And be aware that I am watching. Now, proceed into the center of the circle to begin. Good luck.
Estoy triste porque uno se desuscribió, era Mon 299 y ahora somos 298.
Not the most welcoming place, is it? Is that a pile of corpses? Fascinating. Don't pay any attention to my ramblings, initiate.
José, ¿tú tienes Habano?
Look like they're out for blood.
José responde.
Possess quite the capacity for violence. Intriguing. By the founders, what is that? A synergistic construct of all chemical elements.
Gabriel, ¿o es que aún estás ocupado o se te olvidó prender el micrófono?
I do hope you survive the trial. We must discuss this further. The first phase of the trial is complete. Proceed further, Initiate, to see what lies be... Another cave. How interesting. Ah, a waterfall. That's lovely. What in blazes to offer? The details are exquisite. You obviously know them well. Something is terribly wrong. Ahead, I sense another's presence in the trial. Dissonance, growing.
Where am I? What is this place? I am the Dark Empyrean, and I will not be bound by you or those you serve. I could kill you now, but I have plans for those who watch from the shadows. Now be gone.
Such power. One moment we were linked, sustaining the magic of the trial, and then an arc of energy, the likes of which I have never seen, burst from you. 3 mages lay dead, and 2 have fled screaming. I know the trial is not meant to be shared, but what in Lyria's name happened? A difficult question. The purpose of the spell is to confront the focus, in this case you, with a force representative of his or her potential. How it goes about this is, well, uncertain. The magic finds a way. So I must ask, what happened in your trial? What did you encounter? There are 3 dead mages here who might object, but I will not force the issue. When you are ready, you will share. For now, we have dead to bury and missing mages to find. I wish it could be under better circumstances, but take this. It is your neophyte's ring. Welcome to the Scholia Arcana. Come speak to me when you're ready to be of use. I am sending you to the ruin of Aod, to the south. There, the element of fire thrives as though it has a life of its own. After your initiation trial, the magic in Aod shifted. I believe this magic is tied to you, Initiate. Confronting it might yield some answers. Followers of Rakor dwell within. They have quite the affinity for fire, as do other creatures found there. As for what may be causing the recent swelling in power emanating from the ruin, your guess is as good as mine. Where did I put my quill? There you are.
new student.
Volví. Sí tengo Java taquito. Por. ¿Y taquito?
What I hoped you would come. After all, I owe you so much. How can I repay you for what you've done? There was a time when kings begged me to read their fortunes. Shall I read yours? I have so many names, but I am not the subject of this conversation. Do you wish your fortune read or not? Interesting. It appears as though you have no future. Does this mean your death is nigh? I've crafted what I need, and I'm done with this woman's body. Right now, she's trying to tell you to kill me. Perhaps you would like to oblige her? Now burn!
Always open for business when the road is your marketplace.
Are you looking to buy items or sell them? If you need another trade, then come... See Bernard. Always open for business when the road is your marketplace. Are you looking to buy items or sell them? Always looking to make a bit of coin?
It was Nuala Ignis who stirred the magics of Aod. At least now we may restore the balance of the ruin before the rest of Dalentarth is engulfed in flames. What is this? You caught her crafting this, you say? Remarkable. Just utterly remarkable. That might explain her behavior. Breaching the seals of Aod should have been far beyond her capacity. Not to mention whatever this is, I have never seen the like. It is as if the element of fire were given physical form. You have done well. I have another assignment for you when you are ready. In the meantime, I shall be studying this sunstone. Adept Fell recently began investigating some disappearances in Melaglia. I haven't heard from her in some time. I want you to go to Melaglia in the plains of Erethel. A member of our order will meet you on your way there to give more information. Do not keep your contact waiting. And when you've sorted the business with Lerkara out, meet me at the Rathir chapter house. North and east, across the plains of Erethel to the village of Mel Aglir. I will be setting out for Rathir shortly, so when you are finished in Mel Aglir, meet me at the chapter house there. Where did I put my quill?
Listen to me. Fairtown is not...
If you have any questions,
You won't stay.
You've returned. Have you found them? Then you must tell me, please. Very well. But I'm eager to learn what happened that night. Don't be a stranger! Please, tell me what transpired between them. Then you must tell me, please. Yes, I suspected as much. Cassera has a strong will and thinks with much agility. I am not surprised to learn this is her doing. Very well. What happened next? That seems unlikely to me. Aloran was the most gifted of the three in hexcraft. Not to mention he was the most physically capable. But of the third, what happened? Bertrand always had an affinity for animals. I must say that is certainly a surprising turn of events. Well, I'm sure you've done all you could. So take this with my thanks. And I will give you a discount of my services if you need them. Don't be a stranger!
That's not quite right. How are you?
What's that? Stupid bloody peasants. Alfred Gwilrigas will not suffer to get this sickness afflicting this town. Now be gone. Take your poisoned air and get out of my sight. It's bad enough that I'll be quarantined here.
There you are.
Out there, despite
Guards! Guards!
You there! Halt! Don't let me catch you making trouble again.
You have completed the task that the Hierophant set out for you, as all travelers are expected to. Well done. What I invite you to join is not a fraternity, not a guild. It is a family, a race, a bastion for those of like mind and talents. All travelers are now your kin, and you theirs. Now, the Hierophant is called for you to serve again. The seer demands, so you must answer. The next task is unique. It involves stealing from one of my kind, Amalur, Lord of the Hunt, fallen member of the Courts of Summer. This is what I can tell you of the task. Pray at the Hierophant Shrine and receive their blessed wisdom. You must go to the Hierophant Shrine and pray. Only then will you be awarded the knowledge you need to continue. Good luck.
Care to toss some dice?
So, you've come to me again, Shade. So competent you were in your last mission that I've prepared another for you. You will steal Buru's boots from Amalur, Lord of the Hunt, once member of the Court of Summer. They are ancient things, a rare item to be so treasured among the Fae. Though their enchantments work only for the Fae, they are still highly prized. There has not been word of the Lord of the Hunt for some time. When I scry for him, I only see portents of his herald, Ergaze. The road to the boots lies through her. You must seek her out in the She and learn where to find Amalur in the boots.
Always open for business when the road... is your marketplace. Are you looking to buy items or sell them? If you need another trade, then come and see Bernard.
Willing to bet some coins?
Another... Well, you've got a lively bit of swagger about you, traveller. Fancy on helping me with a bit of work? It's keys I need, Burke. Prison keys. The travellers are getting locked up in record numbers. I'm not one to sit around with my mouth agape. Getting these keys could save a traveller from the noose, but to get them, you'll need to get to jail yourself. Talk's one thing, Burke. You bring me those keys, and then I'll know that you decided to do it. Pleasant travels, Burke.
Welcome to Star Camp. Greetings to you, traveler. I had hoped I would meet one of your kind in these woods. You seek to rob the Lord of the Hunt, Amalur. I wish to see the boots taken from my master as well, but I do not have them. I can only reveal their location to you. To find them, you must find Amalur, the Lord of the Hunt, the one whom I herald. But this is not merely a matter of an owner and his possession. The Lord of the Hunt has secluded himself in Arduith because the boots carry a terrible curse. Amalur is the Hunt incarnate, and the boots enhance his natural abilities. They make him undetectable. He stalks unseen and unheard until he strikes. But the brutes urge him to hunt, to take blood and life. His mind is like the feral beasts. He views all creation as his prey. And so he locked himself in Arduith to protect all from his madness. Entering Arduith, and he will hunt you as well. No, though I yearn to see my master restored. The curse is too pervasive, and he would wish death on himself for how he has fallen. But in that death, there is a blessing. For he might rise again sometime, and restore the hunt, and free himself from this indignity. I would warn you that to go to Arduith is to go to your death. But if you must obtain those boots, then you must go. Be wary. They are with Amater in Arduith on the edge of the She. The Hollow serves as a prison for Amater, but it is also his killing field. Even if you guard yourself, it may become your tomb. Go, now!
Who enters here? This is a sealed place, interloper, and you must leave before I spill your blood. It is too late. The hunger grows and roars within me. I must hunt. I will hunt you, mortal, until you can run no more. They are a blessing and they demand sacrifice. Now step into my den, little mortal. It is time my hungers were fed. Your life is mine. Enjoying the hunt yet? Why don't we go deeper into my domain?